This is Janice Wheeler, and I'm the president of the Art of Management. We got asked to make a number of videos to help receptionists who are having, they get hit with a lot of stuff at the front desk, and a lot of different kind of people walk into the practice or phone in, and there's different kinds of patients. You have to deal with different things. So we're making a series of videos that might help with some of these issues. The first one we're going to do today is about shoppers. Shoppers are people who you have to turn into a new patient. Bottom line, they need something and you want them to become a new patient or client of your practice. But there's 5 different types of shoppers. There's the one who just moved into the area, clearly needs a new practice, phones in, how much is it for, blah, 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 if they know what it is. Or they could say, are you still accepting new patients, etc. So that one's cool. Number 2 is they're looking for the cheapest practice in town. So they're phoning you along with everybody else. Number 3 type is they want a second opinion. They saw their own healthcare provider and they're a little concerned about the price or what they're saying needs to be done, so they're going to shop to someone else to find out what their price is on it. They don't trust their professional exactly. And the 4th one is they're looking for the right practice and they're judging it by the person who answers the phone and how they're dealt with. So this is your chance to make a good first impression with this person. And the 5th one is simply another practice that's calling you to find out what your prices are. And so skipping that last one, everyone else, although we call them shoppers, is actually just a person who needs a new practice. All right, they have service that they require, and we want your practice to be the one that they choose to come to. There are many different ways to handle a shopper on the phone, like quote a price and say, would you like an appointment, and hang up. And they may hang up first. We don't want that one. So scratch that one. What we want to do is avoid quoting any prices. Avoid it like the plague. If you get pushed into it by the end of the conversation, then do so. So avoid quoting a price. And the second thing is, don't say, would you like an appointment? Because they could say yes, or they could say no. Or I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. All right? So here's how to handle it that will avoid those things. The first thing is when they ask their first question, you can say, well, what is it that you actually feel that you need? Like, be really friendly. Put your best friendly voice and a smile on. What is it that you actually need? Is there pain or some serious problem that you're dealing with or you want help with? How did you hear about us? Do you live or work in the area? When was the last time you saw a provider about this problem? If you hear a dog barking in the background, say, oh, you have a dog? What kind is it? Or if you hear a child in the background, say, is that your daughter or son? And you're making a friend out of this person. That's the whole concept, is to let them know that you're different than every other practice that they phoned today. Because a lot of practitioners, their receptionist is very quick to just answer the 2 questions and then get off the phone. We don't want to do that. We're trying to turn this person into a new patient. So care about them and show that you care. Now, when you've gotten all those questions answered, you'll have a good idea how urgent it is. And if it seems quite urgent, say so. And say, sounds like we should get you in right away. I have an appointment available this afternoon at 3 o'clock and one tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Do either of those times work for you? You see how you gave this time or this time? You didn't say, would you like an appointment? You did the assumed close, it's called. You know that they need something, so let's assume that they're going to go ahead and offer them this appointment or this appointment. And quite often, in fact, most of the time, the patient will pick one of those 2 times. And if not, give them 2 other times that they can choose from. Once you've got an appointment time set up, now you want to cement the appointment by getting as much personal information as you can as to their address and their phone number and their cell phone and their email address and all the other pertinent information, their insurance, whatever is needed, and fill it out in the computer for them so that when and tell them you're doing this so that when they come in, they don't have to fill all that out. It's already done. All right? So that way you've cemented the appointment. The chances after they've shared all that personal information, the chances of them not showing up for the appointment are quite reduced. So So there you go. That's a very straightforward one on how to handle shoppers. And we'll see you soon for the second in a series. Bye for now.